All right, welcome to the last night of Japanese class. Yay, and Shika. Oh, Angie. Nice. Good time.
Awesome. All
She can't
right.
hear us yet. Alrighty, I'm going to show the screen. Tonight, we are going to do a mini CCR lesson. If I can share, there we go. There's nothing for us to look at on our Google Doc. Oh, it's going to be so slow. But I just want to remind you that Forever On, the playlist will be linked here. The story and all those slides that we've used and are going to finish up tonight are here. And then links to all of our 14 days, including the one from Jessie Sensei. Arigatou gozaimasu. I'll put in obviously the 14th today. And then here it is. If you want to practice your reading later, you can too. But let's go to this. All right. So this is a week later, so we'll see what's still in our brains. But I think you have enough language that your ears will teach your mouth what to say. So what that means is once you like see the sentence and you see the slide, just naturally you're just gonna say the word. And it's kind of like what we did with the Ken Wants Tacos, but here's a new story. So let's see what happens. If you can read already, then just like hold back a couple of seconds or say it after they start saying it. But it is nice to have more voices than none, so you don't have to mute yourself, but you can if you'd like. It's totally up to you. But let's just go. This story is called, it's a very exciting title, There's a Cat. Whoa. All right. Minasan, I'm just going to point and then you read. And if nobody says anything, then I'll tell you what it is. And then we can practice again. Kare.
Kare
Kare
wa
wa neko
neko
desu.
Yeah, good job. Kare wa neko desu. Did we talk about cats in this class before?
I know
Never.
people have
For
cats
some
and
reason I thought we
toys.
did, and so I picked a cat, but maybe that was a dangerous thing to pick. Neko. That's a cat. Neko.
kare
Kare wa
wa neko
neko
desu
desu.
ka?
What does that mean?
Like,
Is he a cat?
Yeah, is he a cat? Good job. I'm gonna move my little bar down a little. Hey, kare wa neko desu ka?
hi.
Hi. Good job. Hi.
Kare
Kare
wa
wa neko
neko desu.
desu.
Hi. What does that mean?
Yes.
Yes,
Is
he is a cat.
Yeah, he's a cat. And then this little guy down here is giving you the maru sign. That means yes. Maru is a circle, and that means that's right. Maru. So, hi. Kare wa neko desu.
kare
Kare wa
wa Ken.
Good job, Ken. That's Ken. Remember Ken? He came back.
yeah.
Desu.
Ka? No.
Yeah, ka.
Where's ka?
Yeah, this is our question mark at the end.
Question mark.
Hi. So what does this mean? Kare wa ken desu.
Is he Ken?
Is
Mhm.
he Ken?
Is he Ken?
So how do they make that Ken, the sign for Ken? Is it
This one?
phonetic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is ke and So
Oh,
it's
okay.
in Romaji, it's spelled K-E N. Ke,
Mm.
kem.
So the first two things are the K sound,
Ke. Yep, that's Ke. And then this is a sound
but
like
those
a N.
are those one symbol for the K, or that's two?
No, this is one. Good question.
one,
Yeah,
okay.
that's one. So together, Ken's name has two. Two. Good question.
Question. How come it's not in katakana since it's
Good question. So I purposely picked a name that works in English and Japanese. So Ken is a really popular name in Japan as well.
really? I wouldn't think.
Kento, Kentaro,
Oh,
Kenta,
yeah.
Ken, yeah, Kenichi. Yeah, it's usually there's two characters, but sometimes just one. But yeah, I did that on
Okay.
purpose. And I picked him because maybe he's Japanese, maybe he's not.
He
Can't.
might be half and half.
Yeah, that's true. Might like be like my kids.
Yeah.
But
Toki.
yep, exactly. But in our story, he's Japanese because his name is in hiragana, Ken. Good question.
I.
Yeah.
Oh, E.
Yeah. This one down here, this X is
Oh,
our Janai, our we call it a batsu, which means X. So that's just a cultural thing for Japan. So ie,
kare,
Kare
wa,
wa
ken,
ken janai
janai,
desu.
desu.
good job. Ie, kare wa ken janai desu. はい。もちろん。And by kare meaning this. kare.
Kare wa
Kare wa neko
neko
desu.
desu.
Hi, 上手です. And what does that mean again?
He
He
is
is
a cat.
Yeah, he's a cat.
neko
Neko
wa
wa cake
cake
desu. No,
ka.
that's the question. Loves
Oh,
Oski.
it looks very much like the question mark. It looks like a ka, except it has two little tens, which makes it a ga.
Oh,
So let's start from the beginning again.
Kare
kare wa
wa cake ga
ga
ski desu.
desu.
Yeah, beautiful. Let's read that one more time. That was perfect. Neko.
Kare.
Neko
No, neko. That's right. Neko wa cake
cake ga
ga
ski
ski
desu.
desu.
Hi. What does it mean?
The cat likes cake.
Hi. Neko wa cake. In Japanese, it's keiki. I just wrote it in English because I didn't want to put too many new things. Ga suki desu. Oh, keiki. Oishii.
Neko
Neko wa fish ga
ga ski
ski desu.
desu.
Ka
Ka
What does that mean?
does
does
the
the
cat or does
cat like
the cat like fish?
Yeah.
fish?
Neko wa fish ga suki desu ka? And now you can see, Anna, listen to the ka. I mean the ga. Sorry, I don't want to teach you the wrong way. The ka and the ga. There's extra tens on the ga. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So どうですか? 猫は魚が好きですか? 好きじゃないですか? どうですか? What do you think? どうですか?
Ski janai.
Oh, 好きじゃない? 猫は魚 or sorry, not 魚.
Oh no,
好きじゃない?
No.
Mm-mm.
ski
No.
janai.
Neko ga keiki ga suki desu.
Hi, neko wa keiki ga suki desu. You were right.
Ie.
Yeah,
No.
good.
Ie.
Yeah.
Neko
Neko
wa
wa
fish
fish
gi
ga
ga
Mm.
gi
ski
janai desu.
desu.
Hi.
Uso. Uso.
Uso desu ne. Uso desu. In this story, yeah, neko wa fish ga ski janai desu. Ugh, ski
And
janai.
when a cat shows his back end and his tail's up in the air,
Yeah.
doesn't like it. My cats do that to me all the time.
Right.
No, don't like it.
I'm glad that you appreciate the
You
picture.
probably say it in cat, right?
Yep, exactly. He's- the cat's looking at me like, what is she doing?
And then right down here, this is where I got all the pictures from. And they love cats in Japan, but usually they have a little X right here. I'm sad it doesn't have one. It's so cute. So cute. And they have every picture you could ever dream of too. What's this word? I wrote it up here too because I thought for Angie, it's fun to see the characters because it makes sense whether it sounds like it or not. This means, well, I won't tell you what it means, but do you remember what this word might be?
Yeah, it's that one that's
Matsui.
Mazui.
oh yeah, Mazui.
Mazui. Desu.
Achui.
Achui. Mazui. Hi.
Matsui.
Mazui. And then in the Chinese characters, the kanji is not flavor. So like bad flavor. But it's not how you say it in Chinese. It's just
Chinese or Japanese?
this is Japanese, but the characters are Chinese characters, the kanji. So in Chinese it means not flavor, but that's not how you say it in Chinese. But if you were to read this, that's why I put the characters. Sorry, that's just for Angie and Joy if Joya watches this later. But yeah, it's just fun. It's just, it's for us character readers. You'll all be there too. Usually we just write mazui like this, but I couldn't resist.
Neko
Neko wa keiki ga
ga
ski desu.
ski desu.
Hi, もちろん。猫はケーキが好きです。美味しい。
Right? No. Oh. Obviously, mochiron.
Demo.
No.
でも、
も
good job. でも、
Neko
Neko
wa keiki.
no.
That's
no,
a different sign.
oh, yeah, this is
Oh.
oh.
O motte imasen.
Hi.
Good job, Helen. That was good. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have gotten that.
I mean,
From
we gotta use our context clues too. But yeah, this one is totally new so far. We haven't read this except for the Ken story. But so what was this word again?
Demo.
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 And what is that
Dun,
one
dun,
again?
dun.
Yeah.
is but
But
Neko.
cat
Oh.
doesn't have
Have
cake.
yeah. Demo. Neko wa keiki o motte imasen. Angie-san, does this kanji have any meaning in Chinese or?
Motte?
Mhm.
Motte is to hold.
Same in Chinese too?
Same character. Yeah.
Cool.
吃 is hold.
Oh. Yeah.
So
What is-
I'm gonna learn
kinda-
Chinese while you guys learn Japanese.
Why does it, I forget why the keiki has an O, like the O after it?
Oh, good. It just goes with motemasen. It's just the particle
Oh, I see.
that goes with
How
it.
many particles
with
exist
actions.
in Japanese?
Wa, ga, ni, o are the most common, and then we have a sometimes as well. But I haven't taught you guys any A ones yet. But
Okay.
yeah, I think that's it. It's just sometimes they have and to, but sometimes they have multiple meanings too. But you'll get them later. In our invisible 15th hour, I'll teach you them all. Okay.
Dakara,
Dakara.
neko,
Neko
wa,
wa.
ki. No.
Oh,
If you remember,
it's
kunai.
Angie-san was teaching us
kunai.
about the drum and the woman next
uh,
to the drum. And
Kunai des. Kunai des.
Kunai.
Kunai is at the end. Des. But what is it before the kunai? So, dakara, neko wa.
It's the happy, isn't it?
That's right. It's the happy one. How do we say happy again?
Wasn't it what
Kunai.
Helen said?
Oh,
Where
I
is
didn't
she?
hear. Sorry.
Didn't Helen say it? Kunai, isn't it kunai?
Kunai
What-
means not. Yeah. So, dakara,
Oh,
Where is she?
neko wa.
ureshi, right?
Yeah.
Ureshi.
Ureshi
Oh, ureshi. Yeah.
kunai. Ureshi is happy, but kunai. Ureshi kunai desu.
Yes.
Ah, ureshi kunai. Kawaisou.
Neko,
Neko
wa,
wa
cat food.
cat food.
O,
Oh,
mote imasen.
motemasen.
Oh, no,
Motemasu.
motemasu.
Motemasu. Hi. Mochiron. Neko wa cat food o moteimasu. Motemasu. Neko wa cat food ga suki desu ka?
Yay.
いえ、好きじゃないです。まあ、好きかな。
Demo,
でも、good job.
Demo. Neko wa
a,
cat food. Ga
a,
Good job.
ski,
ski janai des.
yes.
はい。はい。Oh, 好きじゃないです。Oh no, where's my mouse? I lost it.
Watashi wa osi. Whatever, me too. No, I don't
Oh.
like.
I thought you were going to say you like it. And I was like, wow.
No,
Good confession
no,
recorded for the whole world to watch. Anna
no. I
Lucinda
said
loves
I
cat.
wanted to say I like me or something like
Watashi mo.
me. Watashi mo.
Me too. 私も cat food が好きじゃないです。Oh, まずい。
Masui des.
はい。まずいです。Anna Lucinda,
See,
cat food.
Mazui.
はい。cat
Mazui
food.
des.
cat food はまずい。
Mochiron.
もちろん、cat food はまずいです。Oh, まずい。
Neko wa
Wa,
cake
ga,
ga
ski,
gi des.
はい。おー、猫はケーキが好きです。お
So
ー。
deceptive. The cat or the cake?
ケーキが好き。Oh, yeah, you're right. They need to be a little bit longer. I didn't want to cover his face. It was too cute. So that's why I did that. はい。あ、猫はケーキが好きです。うん。美味しい。
でも、
で
で
も、
も、猫はケーキを
持って
持てません。
はい。かわいそう。でも、猫はケーキを持っていません。あら。お腹はグー、グー。That's the sound of a grumbling stomach. Goo, goo. I should have wrote that. Oh, next time. Goo, goo.
だから、
Good
だから、
job. だから、
猫
猫
は
は
嬉し
嬉しい
いじ
じゃ
ゃな
ないです。
いです。
Yeah. How do we say this one again?
嬉しいじゃない。
Close.
Kunai, kunai.
Kunai. Good job. 嬉しい
kunai.
kunai. But
Ah.
janai and kunai both end exactly the same. And they're red. And they mean not.
This
So
one
what
has
is
like the
that
K,
again?
from
Yeah.
the K.
Oh, that's a good way to remember ku. We in my class we say like the kookaburra's mouth, ku. But I like that. Or
Can you repeat-
man.
Can you repeat that again?
Kookaburra's mouth.
And what was the other
Cool.
thing that you said?
It's like the K, but it's this part of the
Oh,
K.
just missing the, okay. Can
That's so smart.
you reread the sentence so I can hear the sounds with the characters?
Yeah. だから、猫は嬉しくないです。はい。What does that mean?
Oh, not?
This whole thing.
Oh.
Therefore,
the
cat
isn't
hap-
happy.
happy.
はい。はい。だから、猫は嬉しくないです。ああ、かわいそう。お腹ぐー、ぐー。かわいい。
猫は
uh,
cake
shop.
shop.
Ni,
The eat it.
Ni, good job.
Ni.
Ni.
Oh, what's the, I know
Ikimasu.
what's
oh, imas.
the ikimasu.
行きます。はい。行きます。
Superpowers.
Yeah, look at he even changed his clothes and everything. Or put on clothes. Oh, he's naked again. Hazukashi. Spoke too soon. He's so hungry. He took his clothes off.
Cake shop.
Huh?
Uh-oh. This
Oh,
Wa.
is
wa.
wa keiki ga. Oh, this one is ski.
Not ski, but that fits after saying ga. So keiki shop wa, but let's read the try to think of the meaning. So cake shop wa, cake ga.
Is
Mote
it the
imas.
Yeah,
ka?
good job. Moteimasu ka? Moteimasu ka?
Oh.
持っていますかな持ってるケーキ持っていますか
so what does it mean?
Oh, yeah, good question. Sorry.
Does the cake shop
It's a shop
have
cake.
cake?
Yeah. So cake shop wa, as for the cake shop, keiki ga motemasu ka? Does it have cake?
From his expression, it doesn't look like it.
Oh, sorry, my dog
Ah.
just walked in the door, so I was trying to tell her, don't talk, I'm recording, but
Yay?
Okay.
No.
Or no,
Yay?
hi.
No.
hi. Yeah,
Hi.
hi. But hi and ie both have a e in it. Hi.
Oh, I meant to say actually yes, but for some reason
Yeah,
I
came out.
see no.
Because you know the real TPRS stories never happens in the first place you go to.
Cake
Cake
shop. Wa.
O or wa.
Cake.
Keke.
This one's O
Mhm.
with the thing.
O. Mote.
De mas.
Mas.
Oh,
Wow.
yatta.
How
Hi.
lucky.
Lucky. That's a Japanese word. Actually, we say that. Lucky. If you're lucky. That's something.
Lucky.
Lucky. Hi. Hi. Cake shop wa keiki o motemasu. Yatta.
Neki
Neko.
wa.
Wa.
Neko, sorry.
Keke.
Keiki ga.
Ga. Ski. Yes.
Oh, good job. That's right. Let's do it one more time.
Neko.
Neko wa. Cake
Ke.
ga.
Ga. Ski.
Ni des.
Yes.
Oh, neko wa cake ga suki desu. Hi. What does that mean?
The
Cat
cat
loves
likes cake.
Yeah, the cat likes cake. You can say loves too. Ski has both meanings. It just depends on your feeling.
Dakara.
Good
therefore
job. Dakara.
Neko.
Neko wa urashi no
Yeah, that's
urashi
right.
She.
Ureshi.
Yes.
yes.
Hi. Dakara neko wa ureshi desu. What does that mean?
Therefore, the cat is happy.
Happy.
Yeah, ureshi, happy.
Neko wa keiki o
Mo.
motemasu.
Yeah.
Motemasu.
Motemasu. Good job. Hi.
And look,
Neko.
it's got a fish on top of the cake.
Yeah. A cakey fish.
Not a,
fishy
not a
cake.
sakana
Fishy
fish.
cake. Maybe it is. Keiki
Ooh.
o motemasu. Yatta.
Neko wa ureshi
She
desu.
yes.
Hi. What does that mean?
The cat
Cat
is happy.
Yeah, that's right. Neko wa ureshi desu. Cat is happy. Aw, kawaii. The end. Yeah.
it helps to have like a the ASL kind of the movements Jesse was
Definitely.
doing.
Yeah. It
I
is.
didn't want to talk because I've in the past I've seen the story, but we hadn't had it in class. So I just thought, well, I'll just sign it.
That's right.
That way I won't make so much noise.
I can see though, if you kept doing that and you had class every day, like I remember last week somebody pointed out that the day and demo and
Des.
like this time after I saw it again, I'm like, oh, that's the day. Like,
Yep.
so I could see where you kind of slowly start to, like after the repetition, you start to make the connections.
Yeah. Yeah. You're supposed to have each word in 25 times, and I did it about half because I figure we only have an hour and I want to be able to read it at least 2 times before just saying, okay, good job, bye. Because I do want you to feel what it does feel like to learn it. So I'm going to go all the way back to the beginning. If I can. Wee! Oh, Paul, go away! Karen, stop crying. Okay, there's a cat. All right, so now for the first pass, and this is more for Angie's son, you just read it like that. So you just point and then ask what it means to make sure everyone understands. Because when you're focused on the words, and you guys probably experienced this, I experienced this in Chinese class, you're focused on the words, you have to also think about the meaning, and sometimes you're more focused on the words and you forget to even think about the meaning, or you're just like reading word and you got it, word got it, word got it, but you don't put them together. I mean, our sentences are pretty short, but still, how did it feel for you guys when you were reading it, Helen and Anna Lucinda, for this first pass?
I thought it was good overall. I liked how you sometimes went back and asked us what it meant, just to, it kind of even clarified it more.
For the first round, I think for me it was better because I know I have a little resistance to reading that. So anytime there's any English script, I will only read that. Like
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
even care. So
Everyone is like that.
the cat, like I see there's like a house with some lines around it. Like
This one.
yeah, it looks like a house with a tree or something.
Oh, that's cute. Nice.
And I can recognize certain things like the K, the kunai, and the guy. I think I was understanding. Like
Yeah,
which,
as soon as you pointed out, I was like, whoa, okay. Yeah, the fact that you said ka means like bam, right away. You knew that character, that's really impressive because it takes time and lots of repetition. Like in the beginning, most people just can remember the color of the word. And then slowly the characters, pieces of the character help them remember. And then just what feels like it should go. There were a couple of times when you said wa or ga. Oh yeah, the ga ski, when you just automatically said ski, because that is what comes after ga most of the time for our stories so far. So yeah, that's really interesting to see that. So now for the second pass is when we do exactly what Anna Lucinda was just doing. We start like talking about the characters and how can we remember them and what does it look like. So what was this one again?
that's karewa.
Kare, right. And then this is the wa, right? So how can we remember kare? What does kare sound like, look like, to help us remember it means he? What are some pieces of kare that we
It
can
looks
know?
like a hangman there.
Exactly.
Yeah, it does.
People say hangman. Some of my students, usually I have this on my board. Let me see if I can draw some stuff. Some people say this looks like a little old man, like, oh, that, and
Oh
then
yeah, with like a cane or something.
yeah, exactly. Sorry, this is really bad, but there's his little head on top. Oh, he looks like a teardrop. Those are his arms, and he's sitting crisscross with his cane. Exactly. Okay, so we have kare.
And cane, even though it's
Kare, cane.
yeah, the kare cane, even though it's ka instead of ca.
Yeah, that's a good way too. And then how about nickel? So Anna Lucinda, you were saying it looks like a little house on top.
No, the box looks like his house
Ah,
with,
yeah.
I don't know, a
Cats
tree
like to
and
look. Cats like to look out the window too. It looks
Oh,
like a
that's
window.
true. Looks like
That
a
could be the
window.
cat standing on its litter box or in its litter box.
Okay, awesome.
If
Beautiful.
I don't know the character, I will say the top part with like a cat ear and the box looks like
yeah.
his face.
Yeah. That's cute. Yeah.
like Hannibal Lecter.
This is its face. And then his little ears on top. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes my students say this is the cat. Like this is its whole body, like its head, its legs, and its tail. And this is the shelf that it climbed up.
Oh.
Because it's on top of the shelf. Yeah. And then later, after we're like, you know, we've had cat a couple of times, we'll break it down into what each of the pieces mean. This is for animals usually. This is a rice field. This is grass. So we can just break it down. But those aren't always helpful in the beginning. If they are helpful and they really link to what it is, then I'll tell the students. But some of those things, I mean, it could be a little bit helpful, but or if I have students that are really into it, then I'll tell them more. So we have the same thing. So what was this?
Hare,
Hare,
wa,
wa,
neko,
neko,
des, ka.
ka.
Yeah. Kare wa neko desu ka? All right. So how can we remember this is wa?
And is that one or two things?
One whole character. That's wa. We spell it H-A. How can we remember?
No clue.
Okay. Sometimes my students say, well, it's just after the first thing in every sentence. Not every sentence, but most sentences. And it's by itself. It's usually one of the first ones that they're able to read. Sometimes we don't need to make any associations, but if you have one.
Oh, it kind of looks like somebody on a wheelchair, maybe
Yeah,
W.
I can see that.
Oh, yeah.
Wheel. Yeah.
Okay, wa. And then how about des? This is a day, and that's a su. But when we read it, we just say des.
This is a little, how do I see the eyes?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cute. My teacher
Alright,
used to say
first.
that Sue is pregnant, like the name Sue,
Oh.
and that's her big belly.
Oh.
Sue.
What was Anna Lucinda's idea with the eyes?
Those are the
I
eyeballs.
don't know. Originally I was thinking like somebody saying des and like spitting it out, like des.
Des. Oh, I like it.
That's originally what I was thinking, but
That's
then I
cute.
saw a face in there.
Des. Not bad. How about ka? It's our question mark particle when it's at the end. Ka.
I'm thinking like the shape, the first one almost has like a, this is going to be kind of pushing a little bit, but maybe like a kangaroo head
Yeah.
for
Here's
just
his
A.
ears and its little face, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. That's actually really cute. We could add a little eye and a little nose. It's a little kangaroo question mark. Is that a kangaroo? That's what you can think of it as a question mark. Ka. Okay. Well, we'll see it a lot. Those will be the ones that you get in the beginning. And then
This is the
Hi.
same part.
hi. Yeah,
Hi.
look at here's our wa again. But this time when it's in a word, we say ha. Hi. This is our E. Hi.
So which part is the huh?
So this one right here,
Okay.
if you look at this and you look at this, they're the same.
And that's wa though, right?
Yeah, when it's by itself, it's wa.
So, oh, okay. So it makes an H sound if it is connected to another character.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So this is hi.
Hi.
This is E. Hi. What's
Kare,
kare?
wa,
Wa.
neko,
Neko.
des.
Des. Hi. Kare wa neko desu.
Kare, wa,
Wa,
in
Mhm.
Des.
this.
Yes.
Ah,
Huh? Right. And then this is Ken's name. This is a K. But this one is a it's spelled with just an N. And it kind of looks like a lowercase n. I mean,
Yeah.
it looks like an H more, but you know, it can look like it's N. It looks like an N kind of. So, 彼はKen desu.
I've heard like for the ke
Oh
part,
yeah.
it looks like uh, a like in chemistry, the word chemistry, like a
Okay.
test tube, somebody holding a test tube.
Oh, in chemistry. I
Chemistry,
like it. That's
Ken.
cool. Chemistry. Ken is holding a chemistry set. Okay. I like it.
No. Is that EA? Yeah.
Yeah. So actually there's two E's. So that's why we say so long for the E sound.
Kare
Kare. Wa.
wa
Ken. Janai.
nai des.
Hi. Kare wa Ken janai desu. So desu.
Kare wa.
Kare
Kare wa.
ne
Neko.
des.
Hi.
Des.
もちろん。彼は
The
猫です。
the D, the
Yes.
des, it almost like I keep wanting to flip it to make it into a D, you know?
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
you
Oh,
see-
I never had anyone say that before, but I can see that. Like this is right, supposed to be right here.
And like you'd use the little two things to
Finish
make
it up.
Complete it.
That's so clever. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so good. Okay, now I'm never gonna unsee it, but I I like the little spitting thing too. Oh, that's smart. That's so good. Oh,
Neko wa take
Ga.
ka ski
Ski.
des.
right. Ski.
Oh, it looks like a lady and a guy, those middle ones.
Oh, it
The
is a
chick.
lady. This is lady. This is
Oh.
woman. And this is a baby or a child.
Oh, I would have
But
thought
it could look
there's
like a guy too. I mean, it doesn't have to be a baby. It is just the meaning of a kid. But oh yeah, ski. And they kind of look similar in a way. My students say that sometimes, like with the crossing and the crossing. Ski.
it's like they're ballroom dancing.
Oh,
Maybe they
yeah. Ski. Maybe they're going skiing. I don't know. Maybe this person looks like it's skiing. Those are its two arms out and it's bending its knees. I don't
But
know.
that looks like
Yeah.
musical notes, you know,
Oh,
almost
it
like
does.
they're
Oh.
dancing to some music.
Oh, it's getting so beautiful. Ski. Here's the man, the woman and the man, and there's their musical notes for ski. Ski.
They're doing a new dance called the ski.
Yeah. The new ballroom dance.
Like they're skiing.
They're sliding across the floor. They're skiing because they like each other. Ski, or they like dancing. Ski. I like it.
Neko wa fish ga ski des ka.
Hi. 猫は fish が好きですか? I'm gonna go a little faster than I normally would just because I looked at the clock. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, no, no. Yeah.
Neko wa fish ga ski janai des.
Right. Mochino. Skidonitis.
Matsui des.
Right. Mazui. Mazui. What do you notice about this word Mazui?
The one on the top or the one on the bottom?
Oh, the top one, yeah.
Top
This is
one?
the one that we would actually use. It's kind of tiny.
Have any thoughts, anybody else?
Okay, pregnant moms throw up a lot. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good one. Mazui. There's the
Oh yeah, that's how Susie that's pregnant. Wasn't that
the Sue.
Sue?
But when Sue has little tens, she becomes a zoo. Z.
Oh,
That sounds like Z-O-O. She's crazy and like an animal in the zoo. I don't know.
Well, the smell in the
Mazui.
zoo makes her want to throw up.
That's the
'cause
smell in the
'cause she's
zoo
sort of pregnant. Yeah.
around Sue for Mazui.
Mazui.
Funny. I like it. Mazui. Alrighty. So I'm gonna go back since I don't think that the only other new thing is ikimasu, but I only put that in once. It wasn't one of my targets. Okay. This is what I want you guys to do. If we were in real class, I would put you in pairs and have you ping pong read, but we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna ping pong read as a group. Let's go in alphabetical order. Retranslate, and if you need any help, I'll help. Okay, so you guys don't have to help, I'll help. And let's see, Angie, Anna Lucinda, Jessie, Helen. I wonder if I could put you in that order on my screen. Nope, I can't. Okay, of course. Okay. Hi, Angie-san, onegaishimasu.
彼は猫です。
はい。Anna Lucinda-san.
Kare wa neko desu.
What does that mean?
Oh, sorry, translate. It means he is a cat.
Right. And now it's your turn to read. Anna Lucinda-san.
Kare wa neko desu ka?
Right. Jessie-san.
Is he a cat? Hi. Kare wa neko desu.
yes, he is a cat. Kare wa ken desu ka?
Is he Ken? いいえ、彼は Ken じゃないです。
No, he is not Ken. Kare wa neko desu.
Good job.
He is a cat. Neko wa keki ga suki desu.
The cat likes cake. Neko wa fish ga suki desu ka?
Does cat like fish? いいえ、猫はフィッシュが好きじゃないです。
You say it so smoothly. No.
She's subbing her accent
cat.
in mine.
Yeah. I'm like,
Oh, good.
no, the cat does not like fish. Oh, Mazu. Mazu, and I forget. Oh, that des Mazu des. Of course, it's a city.
Good job. Mazui des.
Yucky. I don't know. I don't really know what it means. Oh, yucky. Okay,
Yeah. Tastes nasty. Actually, it means it tastes bad, but we use it just like when somebody says, "Oh, that's disgusting." We use it the exact same way. It could be a situation or a flavor.
Neko wa Keiki ga ski desu?
The cat likes cake. Demo,
Dun, dun, dun.
neko wa keke o mote imasen.
But the cat didn't have the cake.
Yeah. How amazing is your guys' reading skills? Like Helen and Anna Lucinda are reading this like it's English. Like so awesome.
That's because you're a good teacher. What can we say?
Thank you
I
so much.
found
I'll
it-
pay you
like,
$10
Come
later.
on.
Just send me
I
your
found
Venmo.
it really, I found it really helpful when we went through and broke down
Right?
like thinking about the characters and the way they look. Like that was really like it really solidified like some of the ones when I wasn't sure about, I was like, oh, what did we say about that? Like I started thinking about the story. So that was really
Yeah.
like super helpful.
That's exactly for Chinese class. That's the same thing for me. I love like the first pass, I'm like, yeah, I want to know what's happening, what's gonna happen. Because my teacher has like hilarious stories. I know this story is so boring, but it was just like last minute, really quick one. It actually was a Spark story originally, for Jessie to use, but she didn't use it. So I was like, did you use it? And she said no. I'm like, perfect, that's gonna be our reading. But yeah, usually our teacher has some kind of little twist or funny thing at the end. So we're like, okay. And we're like reading. And then when we actually like learn how to read the actual kanji or the Hanzu or kanji, then yeah, it's just like you explained just now, like it all starts to click once we can actually like break down each character, and it's so fun. For me, it's so much fun. But we are approaching time. We have 1 minute, so I'm gonna stop here. But just imagine that we continued reading, and you can go back and watch this video if you really want to and read some more. But it feels like you both, well, all of you obviously, but especially Anna Lucinda and Helen have got those keywords. The words that I was focusing on are des, ski, motemasu, and ureshi. So here's our ureshi. And of course I had the negative forms of them as well. But all those extras were just little bonus words that you had heard enough, I thought. But anyways, any last minute questions, comments, feelings, request, anything?
I just thought it was amazing. I can't believe that we are reading Japanese after what class is this?
I think technically 13, but I mean technically 14, but one day was Sparks are, oh, that still counts. 14. Yeah.
Well,
It definitely counts.
yeah, yeah.
That's really amazing.
It is amazing. It's so cool.
Again,
You guys are amazing.
it's Missy. Missy's teaching.
Yeah. All those
I
teachers I stalked to teach me what to do.
Has Japanese gone up, the enrollment gone up in Japanese since you started teaching?
But also we have another teacher who is here, and she's so good too. So yeah, she's awesome.
Missy, I hate to go, but I'm.
Yeah, I understand. I know it's so late.
That,
And I'll see you on
okay.
Tuesday.
Okay. All right. See you
All right,
then.
bye. Have a
Bye.
good
Thank
night.
you so much.
Thank
It was awesome.
you.
Awesome job.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
I was gonna say that, I mean, for somebody who is resistant, like I'm not joking.
Well,
I wouldn't say
Feel
that to
that
you.
so much. That's my French. I'm like, I can't read it.
Yeah, so it
yeah.
it was really interesting because like, I mean, I wouldn't tell you I'm resistant, but like through the every time I would, anyways, I know as I am
Speak all of it
resistant,
because
and
I
then
want Japanese
you were
teachers.
patient.
Mhm.
It was interesting, the like just being patient and really having a discussion and sharing and giving space. I would say was quite powerful, and just being open to like any and all comments and like
Mm.
and your like enthusiasm, you're like, oh yeah, I can see that. Oh yeah.
It's so true. This is so fun for me, and it helps me too. Like, I don't know. I love reading. It's so fun.
And there was another comment. It was interesting to break it down. No, read through it first. How did I didn't remember how we read through it first.
Just read. I tried not to give any
Right. It was like
notice
cool.
to anything unless someone asked, which you asked a question.
So you did it cold, which was
Yeah.
really cool. And then it was really cool to have Jessie, whether it was
Oh,
intentional or
yeah.
not, she really helped, right? That was
Yes.
having the ASL. And then after going through them slowly and then reading through it again, it was quite powerful. Good
And
sandwich
imagine
method.
we would keep going and reading it again and again. And what we usually do is we read it so many times until the students are like, "Dakara neko ga ureshiku nai desu." Like they're not even looking at it because it's just memorized. But then you switch and you give them another story, a parallel story. So the same words, but in a different text one more time, just like this is a parallel story to Ken. And then they read it again until these characters are just, they've got it. It's just like when you're doing TPRS, where you're asking, circling, triangling, describe the situation, but you're doing it through reading. So it's so fun and it's so fast. Like usually we have to take for high school months for all of the hiragana characters and then all of the katakana characters and then the kanji, and it takes so long. But this way we got it all. I wanted to have you guys write too, but it's okay. We can do that some other day.
That would be like,
looking forward to the writing. That sounds
I'm
cool.
sorry. Okay, this is my job for you, Helen-san. I want you to write the 6 most important sentences, and you have access to the story, and it's at the very bottom. Let me find what slide.
I think I'll have to copy. I don't think I
Yeah,
could.
that's exactly what you do. You just
Okay,
you look
okay.
and you just try. I did this today in my first year with a bunch of new words, and I like had a timer, so I was like, pressure, like fastest person gets a prize, and they got a sticker. It was a Pokemon sticker. It was so cute that they were so
So
excited for a Pokemon
we
sticker.
write 6 sentences and then take a picture of it?
Yeah, write your like the 6 most important sentences
Oh,
of
okay.
this thing. So you're gonna summarize.
Okay.
There's a fancy
look,
fun word for it. Yeah, sorry, go ahead, Anna. Listen.
so as I've subbed in Chinese and Japanese classes, and
Ooh.
I know that you have to do strokes a certain way. Like you don't really care about that, or you teach that after, like
After.
it's horizontal.
I teach it after. First, I just want them to have fun, and I want them to get over the fear of writing because they're like, I can't do it. I had a boy sit here and we were on the 3rd paragraph and we were like racing and like people were like yelling and like, no, like they were like screaming, and this boy's like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm like, you can do it. I said, 80% of us are afraid to do this. 80% of us has never written any of this before. You can do it. And he was like, fine. And then his handwriting was so nice. And then everybody got so excited. So then he was like, okay. And then he started writing. But yeah, we got to get over that fear, and it's real. And I totally know it. And then once you get over that and just get into like enjoying it, then later when you get into it and then you like once you like, yeah, you get hooked and locked in, then you do want to know like, oh, that's grass, oh, that means animal, oh, that's a rice field, oh, there's a stroke order, 1 2 3, oh, then you get like more specific. It's just like TPRS again, like the recipe, like you just learn, and then once you've got all of the pieces, then you can start to look at the grammar.
Corrections,
You know,
or
like how
not,
we talk about
whatever.
4th year is when you can actually explain the grammar. Once you already know it, then go back. But I also do calligraphy, which is Japanese culture, and so when we do the calligraphy, that's when I just sneak in the left to right, or top to bottom, left to right, outside, inside, close it tight. So that's the little cheer or the chant for remembering how to do the stroke order. And then once that is put into their head, then they're like, oh, what about this kanji? Oh, what about this one? So yeah. And they already kind of get exposed to it too for hiragana when they're learning how to write hiragana, because it has stroke order too. So ichi, ni, san. Ichi, ni, san. Ich, ni. So they kind of can guess, but yeah. So Helen, if you want to do this, start on slide 55, go all the way through and choose the 6 most important sentences and then take a picture and send it to me. And like Craig says, I know the answer. I have the actual 6. So hopefully you get it right, but it's okay if you don't. But there's not really 6, you know. But yeah, that's what I did actually. I had them pick the 6 and they wrote it, and then I had them handwrite it, and then yeah, we did all the races and stuff. It was fun. It was really fun. There was actually a Japanese person who was volunteering, and she was in there and she was like, oh, because everybody was so excited. And at first she was like, what the heck are they writing? Because the stroke order, nothing. And like their kanjis are like, you know, kind of big and small, but it's just like when we were learning how to write the alphabet when we were little. And then all of a sudden when we were getting excited, and then I was telling them, I can read that. I didn't tell them it was good. I just said, I can read that. Because I can read it. And then she was like, oh, okay, I get it now. And like she was getting into it too. It was so fun.
So in Japan,
Yeah.
in the US, we just have like the lined paper.
Yeah.
So what is like a paper, like what would it look like in Japan?
Good question. I have a piece right here. This is what it looks like.
Oh, wow. So is it 1 character per box, or how is that?
Yeah, so when you first start, usually it's one of these big boxes. Here, I can zoom in a little. Ooh. So 1 big box per character, but then once you get better, you can just do 1. Yeah, but 1 character per box. Oh, do you have some too? Oh, so pretty.
Wow.
Yao. Yao. Yeah.
We use a square box too. Oh, can you see?
Oh, you
Not
have a
like that.
blank square box. Oh, no, you
Yeah.
have the little, do you have the little lines inside too, or no?
We have 2 kinds.
Okay.
Yeah, this one just square.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have those ones too. Yeah, this one's a little blurry because I expanded it, but it's good enough.
Cool.
Yeah. And then sometimes the students like to be really traditional and write right to left. And then they like to write top to bottom. And if they want to do that, I let them do whatever they want to do. Just have fun with it. Whatever they're into. But you don't
So-
have to. And nowadays, most people write left to right, horizontally.
So in Japan now, people tend to write from left to right.
Mhm. Yeah.
And when you read a book, though, like if I went to Japan and I bought a book in the bookstore, how would it be written?
It opens from the right side.
It opens from the right side, but the writing in the book would be from left to right.
It depends. It really depends on when the book is from and what type of book it is. So if it's
Okay.
something old and traditional, it's probably right to left, top to bottom.
Okay.
But if it's modern, actually they have books that open from both sides. You just, when you get the book, you just look and you just know. Because now that I
Okay.
look over at my bookshelf of manga, I have some that are left to right and some that are right to left.
Okay. So it's like just a mixture.
Yeah, it's a total mix. And it just goes with the culture. Like more historical stuff are right to left and more traditional are left to right. Yeah. And
Yeah,
sometimes when I first was there, I would read posters and I'd be like, I can't tell which way that's supposed to be. And then I was like, is that on purpose or am I just not able to understand? I don't know. But anyways,
That's confusing.
Yeah, it is confusing in the beginning, but it's also really exciting because like it's like a challenge, like, ooh, which way is this? Ooh, what is that? But you can usually tell like with punctuation and stuff, like right away, as soon as you get it, you can tell. Even if you can't read it, you'll know which way 90% of the time.
Amazing. Okay, well, thanks.
Thank
If
you.
something,
And
if
happy
something were, I have one more question. If something
Yeah.
is written from right to left, so then like the period goes at the way end on the left side.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for a dyslexic learner, oh boy.
It's actually according to research, it doesn't affect them. And according to research, depending on the dyslexia, but a lot of dyslexic brains do better with Japanese than English or a language that's written by alphabet. It's very interesting.
Maybe, yeah, I wonder if it's because of the strokes. Anyways,
Strokes, that it's a character
Has
instead of letters,
meaning.
that it's phonetic, that the way that the meaning comes across. Yeah, there's lots of different aspects of it. It's so
But
interesting.
But slang, how does like that's able to be described, no problem? Like,
Mhm.
okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah, thank
Good
you.
job,
I'm
Missy.
so happy you were here. We have to go for
Yay.
another drive someday.
I know, I was thinking
Let's drive to
maybe,
Chicago.
yeah, right? That'd be like days on end.
I love road trips.
Yeah, we'll
So,
see.
Mrs. Sang, is
Right.
today our last
It's our last
class?
one. Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Are you gonna continue in the fall?
I'll take the class and we'll see how it goes, whether I have a class or not. I'm gonna stop the recording.